G'day guys, Cambo here. I'm on Nanai Rd, which is on the corner of 3rd Road, which is also called Beanz Road. You can see Junsong there, which is closed. We're gonna head down, have a bit of a look. I'm gonna get some breakfast, a bit hungry. What we're enjoying not being hungover. It's good, so we'll just make our way down, have a look. This place is actually been pumping. To give you a bit of an idea about Nanai Road, it's where a lot of the locals live. If you live in Patong, you live at Nanai, so you're talking bar girls, you're talking restaurant owners, everything like that. They're the kind of people that live on Nanai Road. So we'll just go for a walk. Still even a lot of shops closed down. And you can see if I just go up over here, that's the Beanz fresh food market with the restaurant upstairs as well. So it's not too hot this morning, like it's about 20 to 10. And the weather's not too bad at all. Nice quiet day yesterday. Had my first Cheap Charlie day. Got through a day, spent about 600 baht for the whole day, including my meals and a couple other things. Didn't drink yesterday. Probably should have, the way Manly played. Jesus, they got smashed. Not our year, just not our year. So you have a look in the background, you've got the Patong Hills and all the... So beautiful. Hello sir. Best tuk. Good man. Good. Just going down Nanai Road, bro. So just make our way down here. It's quite a long road. It took me the other day probably about half an hour to get to the halfway in, where I'm probably gonna have breakfast. Dave and Nan. What am I talking about? Lovely people. They've had bars in Thailand for over 10 years. Firstly at Soy Ketsup, then Sansabai, and now down here. Went there Wednesday night for his Wednesday roast. So probably a bit quiet, it's pretty early. After a coffee, which I will be soon, right here. But yeah, this place seems to be pumping the most. 20 new bars have gone up here in the last 3 months. Okay, got some rice noodles for breakfast. Good morning, sawadee krap. Even though it's cool, I've still got my sled on. I'll tell you, I've never actually, until my last trip, never really been down anything other than Don's barbecue. So we'll walk through. Got your massage shops and all that stuff. Oh, that's a crafty breeze. Very nice. Let's have a look. Come through. As I said, it's still pretty quiet, not a lot open as yet. Nothing really starts to open until about 10:30. So, visa service Phuket. And I might just open this up a bit so you can see a bit more. There we go. Another travel agency there. This hotel, I've seen a few of these are OYOs. Yeah, that one's their game on. It's pretty good. Got a barber there, may come back for a shave later. Well, I guess that's probably because of COVID there. You got a hotel for sale. So yeah, you can definitely feel that even though some places are still quiet, and I walk down the street where I normally stay and everything's shut, it's definitely on the way back. That's very noticeable. The other thing that's noticeable, when I was talking to Zoo to Travel when he got here last night, a lot of the stuff, it's very hard, I can't believe I'm saying this in Thailand, very hard to find a 7-Eleven or a Family Mart. I've only found one that's open at the moment. That was the one the other day in front of Christian Massage. So, you know, look here, you got all your touristy kind of stuff. Third, you can see here too that they're all very, very nice and happy to work on. Bit of a soy pussy, lots of, what do they say? There's a fair bit of soy pussy in Thailand. Oh, did I say that? I'm a bad man. But hey, it is what it is. So walking up here. Got some fresh fruit going down here. Durian. I bet you're glad you can't smell it. Yeah, massage, Salada Carl. How are you, lovely? How are you? I'm good, thank you. Okay, now we're getting to a few of the bars and restaurants. When I turn it right here is where you'll notice a difference. There's it's a bit hilly, so you might hear the big man huff and puff a bit. But slowly but surely I'm getting fitter while I'm over here. Over here, you look at, if we go out, we'll just zoom in a bit. Look at it over there. So beautiful. Imagine living in that. We'll zoom right up. Look at that place. Imagine living up there. If you live in a dream, wouldn't you? Okay. So you can turn left here. I haven't been down here yet. I'm gonna get myself killed on the middle of the road, but hey, things I do for my channel. So yeah, look down there. Oh, it smells great. Someone's cooking something nice and fresh. You got your coffee over there. I'm gonna quickly cross the road before I drive. And we're gonna head down this part of Nanai Road. I'm just gonna make sure I get off the road so I don't get killed. Today I found a 7-Eleven that's open. So it's probably the closest one to where I'm staying too when I think about it. Oh, it is hot. Very, very hot. Now, so now you've got your chicken rice over the road. Oh, you've got French pastry. Probably get a good coffee in there, wouldn't you? Ooh, how pretty. Very good. Getting up to the little bars, you've got the mouse hole, the original mouse hole. Got your coffee. It's not bad, this side coffee. A bit sweet, but very sweet. Make our way up over the hill here. Another barber already open. I should go in there. I've got to get my beard trimmed. It's a mess. I look homeless. So it's good. I really enjoy doing this. Going out for a walk with or without the camera. Having a look around. It's just so good to be back. You know, and I'd urge people to come. You're thinking about coming back. It's so easy. The Thai pass is easy. Don't even talk about COVID. You can buy an ATK test everywhere. The Rock Bar, this is really nice. I went in there the other day, had a soft drink. It's owned by an Aussie. But yeah, I guess the tourist industry needs you to come back. The big thing, there's a long time bar is that you think about Thailand, Phuket especially. So obviously, you know, the Aussies, the Poms, the guys from the US and Europe, they were a big chunk of the tourist market that they're relying on now, because obviously the Russians, which were another big part, they can't, for obvious reasons, the Russians can't come over, and then China's going through a COVID wave, so which was the other, I guess the other third. So it's really just us Westerners. So some would say it's actually a good time to come because it's not overcrowded. The beaches are beautiful. I had a beautiful day on Patong Beach the other day. Why not come back now before it gets over? You know, some would say before COVID it was a bit overpopulated, overcrowded. So just walking up this hill, probably breathing a bit hard. I like this one. Anyway, it has a good logo with beard. So by Barbeer. Same. Just walking up the hill without trying to get killed. Getting the heart rate up, which is always good when you're a big unit. When I think about it, it's like, okay, it's 10 o'clock here in Thailand. It's probably the equivalent of 6 7 o'clock at home. Not that busy, but starting to. Okay, we're over that hill, thank God. Big hill. The other thing I want to talk about, and if I'm smart enough, I'll put it on the screen for you, is Bolt. This is a game changer. You don't want to get ripped off by tuk-tuks, you don't want to muck around with motorcycle taxis. It is so good. Most trips are 100 baht. If you use the economy, and the economy is great, it's just normally a taxi driver or someone like that. And it's another way you're helping the locals without getting value for money. We'll make our way down here. But yeah, like I said, if I can, I'll put a quick screenshot of how it all works down the bottom of the screen. I'll always show you some links. Down. As we go down this hill here, this is where there's a lot more stuff. Don's Cafe up here. I love these little street restaurants. You just get the best food. I noticed that when I was in Bangkok, the omelette that I got in front of 7-Eleven was the best. You know, for $1.50. Pork omelette, bit of chilli, no rice, because I could order with rice, but trying to avoid the carbs where possible. Save my carbs for the beer. Yeah, man. Sawadee Carp, how are you? That's good. I'm well, thanks. So as we're coming up here, got another 7-Eleven that's open. Probably they're more open here because there's more locals. There's a lot of people. You'd be surprised how many people live on the street. Like I said, most of the bar girls, all that sort of people, the workers, all live along here in these condos. So walk up. I think there's a place called Coffee Mania. I'm probably going to stop there first and grab a coffee. I'll probably call it end of the video there. Keep these short and sweet. Otherwise they're too long to upload. Let's get a bit closer. Yeah, it's good. Got a nice little restaurant here doing crepes. Nice little stuff past. Sawadee Carp. This is a good thing. The hotel where I stayed at in Bangkok had this, where they've got the little tuk-tuk and they had a drop off and pick up his own. Brilliant. Don's Cafe, owned by Don, who also owns Don's Barbecue. Great guy, used to work at Kangaroo. I said another cookie mark. So yeah, we'll stop for a coffee soon. And I'll call it a wrap, and it means I can do a video of the rest of the place. So yeah, Family Mart. So that's free on Winesearch Road compared to none on Sansavai in Bangor. Interesting. So we've got breakfast, so very western there. So, right to the top, I do want to get to halfway in before I turn this off just to show you it. Because as I said, it's a great restaurant, bar, all your local sports. Junior Pool, he has a killer pool tournament, and he really is a top guy, Dave. And Nan is an epic cook. Best som tam you'd ever want. If you like spice, that's where you go. Me and a friend went that other day. We had about 5 beers between us. 4 different meals, and it was about 850, 900 baht. You know, you just can't beat that for value. But at the same time, quality, which is just as important. No, mate. This is the same bloke did this to me the other day. He'll cut me off. I'm good, thanks, brother. Thank you. Happened to me the other day on the hill. He when I was going up that hill, he was like cutting me off, and it's like wouldn't let me through. I'm like, mate, I'm just walking, mate, I'm just walking. But yeah, it is what it is. So remember, almost at the bottom to where the halfway in is. Might have been ducking there for a coffee and breakfast. Let's see. There you go. There you go. 4 7-Elevens on this street. All open. Now, I could be wrong, but there's someone here called the Coffee Mania. I just don't know where it is. I was going to pop into there, but, you know, I'll just be patient. Oh yeah, there's a nice little European, we'll zoom on that. Little European style bakery. How cool's that? Yeah. Easy cafe here. But yeah, as we come up to Ting Tong Bar, it's opposite there. We'll get to there and then we'll call it a bid. If I zoom in, you know, you can see just there in the distance, you can see it, the halfway in. See, it's starting to get busy. More traffic coming through here as locals go to work. Here it grabs. There's another salon and barber. And it is a lot warmer than when I left the motel about 8:45. It was pretty cool. It's definitely has warmed up. I'm sweating big. We might just zoom up. We've got the Ting Tong Bar. Come up to the halfway in. Another food vendor there, grilling. Hello, Mr. Soy Dog. How are you? Yeah, puppy. Oh, so cute. I wouldn't mess with him. So here we go. We'll zoom out just slightly. I'm going to get run over today. But here it is, halfway in. See you then. Got a few restaurants around it. Give you a quick look. 5-star pool, 5-star Thai food, full English, pure pool, cold beer. How can go wrong? Just up here. There you go. I'm going to call that a video, lads. Take care. See you on the next one.